In this video, we are going to go over how to edit chain and residue IDs, as well as use the project table. Make sure to have your BioLuminate intro project open and your working directory set to your course folder. Make sure that the 504G structure, and only the 504G structure, is included in the workspace. Before we rename the chains for the 504G entry, let's apply the antibody presets rendering. Click the Presets button, choose Antibody, and then Chothia. We have the heavy chain in blue, the light chain in red, and the antigen in green. Make sure that your selection scope is set to chain. A shortcut to adjust your selection scope to chain is to type C on your keyboard. Similarly, you can type A for atom level, R for residue level, and E for entry level selection. With our selection scope set to chain, let's select the blue heavy chain. Once the chain is selected, click the build icon to open the 3D builder. Go to Other Edits and click Change Atom Properties. Note that you will only see this option if you have made a selection in the workspace. If it is still grayed out for you, you should check to make sure that you selected the blue heavy chain. The Change Atom Properties panel can be used to customize various atom, residue, and chain properties. In this case, we are going to focus on the chain name. However, you can also use this to renumber the residues in the structure according to a desired numbering scheme. Check the box to the left of where it says Chain Name, and write H. This will make it easier to keep track of the heavy chain when we are using the structure hierarchy and aligns with standard practices in the field. Click Apply. We are going to repeat these exact same steps to rename the light chain and the antigen. This time, select the red light chain and reopen the Change Atom Properties panel. Next to Chain Name, type L and click Apply. Finally, select the green antigen, which is HER2. Reopen the Change Atom Properties panel, and next to Chain Name, type A and click Apply. Now that all of the chains in the structure have been renamed, we can close the Change Atom Properties panel and the 3D builder. Now let's look at the project table. You can open the project table by typing Ctrl-T or clicking the table icon in the top right corner of BioLuminate. The project table contains all data associated with every entry in the project. In this case, the only available data is data that is associated with the structures from the protein data bank. Here, you can see the PDB ID, resolution, and various other properties. Any property that is the output of a calculation that is run in BioLuminate is automatically added to the project table, though you may need to navigate the property tree on the right to display them. You can also import other data associated with entries in your project to the project table so you can see all of your data side by side. This could either be experimental data or other modeling data that you might have at your disposal. Go to Data, Import, then Spreadsheet. We are not going to import any data right now. But keep in mind that if you were going to import data that is associated with a particular entry in the project, you should make sure that the row in your spreadsheet has a matching name to the entry in the project. Now click the icon with the 4 squares in the top right corner of the project table and select Chart Manager. This is where you can go to create either a scatter plot or histogram. We don't have any data in our project worth plotting, so we are going to close the Manage Charts panel. You can now also close the project table. In this video, we went through how you can rename residues and chains, as well as how you can view project data in the project table.